Have you ever wondered which of your muscles is the absolute strongest? Is it the one that lets you lift a heavy box, or the one that never seems to get tired? The answer is more surprising than you might think. Our bodies are incredible machines, full of amazing parts that work together. Muscles are a huge part of this team. They are special tissues that can contract, which means they can shorten and tighten. This simple action is what allows us to do everything, from running a race to simply blinking our eyes. Without them, we would be completely still, unable to move, talk, or even have our hearts beat. So, what exactly are muscles made of? Think of them like bundles of tiny, stretchy fibers. These fibers are packed together, a bit like a rope is made of many smaller strings. When your brain sends a signal to a muscle, these fibers slide past each other, making the whole muscle shorter and fatter. This pulling action is what creates movement. We have over 600 muscles in our body, and they come in all shapes and sizes, each designed for a specific job. Some are huge, like the ones in your legs, while others are tiny, like the ones that control your eyeballs. Our bodies have 3 different types of muscles, and they all do different jobs. The first type is skeletal muscle. These are the muscles you can control, like your biceps when you flex your arm, or your leg muscles when you kick a ball. They are attached to your bones by tough cords called tendons. The second type is smooth muscle. You can't control these muscles consciously. They work automatically in the background, doing important jobs like pushing food through your tummy and intestines. They are the silent workers that keep your internal systems running smoothly. Finally, we have the most special muscle of all, cardiac muscle. This muscle is only found in one place in your entire body, your heart. It is an amazing mix of the other 2 types. Like skeletal muscle, it is incredibly strong, but like smooth muscle, it works all by itself without you ever having to think about it. It has the incredible job of pumping blood around your body every second of every day, for your entire life. Each type of muscle is essential, working together to make your body the brilliant, moving, living thing that it is. When we talk about which muscle is the strongest, it gets a bit tricky. This is because there isn't just one way to measure strength. We have to ask, what kind of strength are we talking about? The first and most obvious way to measure strength is by looking at pure force. This is about how much weight a muscle can pull or lift in a single powerful burst. Think about a weightlifter lifting a massive barbell over their head. The muscles in their legs, back, and shoulders are generating a huge amount of force all at once. This is called maximal force, and it's what we often think of when we hear the word strong. Another way to think about strength is endurance. This isn't about one big effort, but about how long a muscle can keep working without getting tired. A marathon runner's leg muscles might not be able to lift as much weight as a weightlifter's, but they can keep going for hours and hours. This type of strength is all about stamina and resistance to fatigue. The muscle that can work the longest without stopping could also be called the strongest. It's a different kind of power, one that is based on consistency and lasting energy rather than a single explosive action. A third way to judge strength is by looking at how much force a muscle can produce for its size. This is called pound-for-pound strength. Some muscles are very small, but they can generate an incredible amount of force compared to how big they are. Imagine a tiny ant that can lift something many times its own body weight. In the human body, some of our smaller muscles are surprisingly powerful for their size. This measure helps us appreciate the efficiency and power packed into even the most compact parts of our anatomy, proving that size isn't always everything when it comes to might. Finally, we could consider the muscle that does the most work over a lifetime. This is a measure of total, non-stop effort. A muscle that works continuously from the day you are born until your very last day is performing an incredible feat of strength. It never takes a holiday, never stops for a rest, and just keeps on going. This kind of relentless power is truly amazing. So, as you can see, crowning the strongest muscle depends entirely on which of these definitions you choose. Explosive power, long-lasting endurance, pound-for-pound force, or lifetime work. Let's look at some of the top contenders for the title of the strongest muscle. First up is the masseter, which is one of your main jaw muscles. You can feel it on the side of your face when you clench your teeth. For its size, the masseter is incredibly powerful. It allows you to bite down with a huge amount of force, helping you chew tough foods. Fun fact, The masseter can close your teeth with a force of up to 90 kilograms, which is like having a fully grown person standing on your tooth. This makes it a top candidate for the strongest muscle pound for pound. Next, we have a muscle you might not think of as strong: the tongue. Your tongue is actually made of 8 different muscles all working together, which is why it's so flexible. It can move in any direction, helping you talk, eat, and swallow. While it can't lift heavy weights, the tongue is a champion of endurance. It works almost constantly while you are awake, and it almost never feels tired. A fun fact about the tongue is that, just like fingerprints, every person's tongue print is unique. Its tirelessness makes it a strong contender for endurance. Our next contender is a real giant, the gluteus maximus. This is the main muscle in your bottom, and it's the largest muscle in the entire human body. Its main job is to keep your torso upright, and it provides the power for movements like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, and running. Because it's so big, it can generate an enormous amount of force. This is the muscle that gives sprinters their explosive power out of the starting blocks. A fun fact is that humans have much larger gluteus maximus muscles than our primate relatives, like chimpanzees, which helps us walk and run on 2 legs. Finally, we have the heart, or cardiac muscle. The heart is in a league of its own. It might not be the biggest, and it doesn't produce the most force in a single squeeze, but it is the hardest working muscle over a lifetime. Your heart beats about 100,000 times every day, pumping thousands of liters of blood all around your body. It does this every single day of your life, without ever stopping to rest. A fascinating fact is that over an average lifetime, the heart will beat more than 2.5 billion times. This incredible, non-stop performance makes it a powerful candidate for the strongest muscle based on lifetime work. So, after looking at all these amazing muscles, which one is the strongest? The truth is, there is no single winner. The answer completely depends on how you decide to measure strength. It's like asking if a cheetah or a camel is the best animal. One is the fastest sprinter, while the other can survive for weeks without water. They are both best at different things. It's the same with our muscles. Each contender has a unique kind of strength that makes it a champion in its own special way, perfectly designed for the job it needs to do. If you are looking for the muscle that can produce the most force for its size, the winner is the masseter. Your jaw muscle is a powerhouse of pound-for-pound strength, allowing you to chew through all kinds of food. If you define strength by the ability to generate the most force overall, then the title goes to the gluteus maximus. As the biggest muscle in your body, it has the raw power needed for big movements like jumping and sprinting. It is the king when it comes to sheer, brute force. However, if you believe strength is about endurance and never getting tired, then you could argue for the tongue. It moves constantly, helping us communicate and eat, yet it rarely feels fatigued. But if the ultimate test of strength is the total amount of work done over an entire lifetime, then there is only one clear winner: the heart. No other muscle works so relentlessly for so long. From your first moment to your last, the cardiac muscle tirelessly pumps away, keeping you alive. Its performance is truly in a class of its own. In the end, every muscle in your body is a winner. They work together in a perfectly coordinated team to allow you to do everything you do. From the powerful glutes that help you run, to the tiny muscles that let you smile, to the steadfast heart that beats inside your chest, each one is a small miracle of nature. So, the next time you flex a muscle or feel your heart beating, take a moment to appreciate the incredible powerhouses working inside you. The strongest muscle is really the entire muscular system working together as one.